It's a going as the lives.
It's a coming to go.
Yeah. I don't know what that's from.
I don't know. I think that was just him saying it.
I have no fucking idea. Do I ever?
Oh, you had the mic on.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh.
So I can
Good
hear
thing
the
I
mic
didn't
just fine.
curse.
Yes.
There you go. Can you hear me, honey?
Yes.
Talk when I'm not supposed to have the mic on with the mic on. Talk when I am supposed to have the mic on with the mic off. That's how it goes. Anyway, hello everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Patreon stream.
Welcome.
Sorry for not being able to do one last weekend on Sunday. We had some issues.
Some parental issues.
You know what?
However,
I'll just keep the stupid pattern.
Things are now much better. Well, relatively. At least they don't have to deal with it, kind of deal. And so, that being said, welcome everyone to the Patreon request stream, where everybody who is a 10, 20, or 40 tier gets to have their requests drawn live on stream in front of everybody.
Oh boy.
As well as a sliding scale of discounts. So, thanks to the fine support of you folks, Wife is able to work from home full-time as a full-time artist. So thank you very much
And
for your
apparently
wonderful
Mog
support.
on Redditors.
It's true. She posted a single Jax thing and blew up her Reddit channel.
Yeah,
It's
like
hilarious.
5K on the official, like, I don't think it's official, but like it's a big
Yeah.
Digital Circus fan Reddit. And this was actually a funny story. Someone said, like, where have I seen this artist before? And someone was like, Rule 33, or Rule 34? Rule 34.
That's the point one.
A place where I have not posted, but some of my stuff has been posted before. I do know that, though not a lot of it. And I was like, if I did more Rule 34, I'd make more money. Like, hee hee ha ha hoo hoo. And one person was sweet. They were like, you don't have to draw what you don't want to draw. Just keep doing your best. I'm sure people will appreciate it. And I had to be like, I'm already doing this as a living. Thank you, but I could use more money.
I'm a full-time artist. Your support, however, can make us grow.
It was sweet.
Yeah. They were trying to be supportive in a silly way.
There's also someone who was like, they got no shame. And people were like, why would they?
Yeah.
And, like, and he was like, usually people don't admit to that kind of thing. I said, like, I love drawing, human bodies and monster bodies. I love shipping. People pay me to do it. I'm having a ton of fun. Like, I don't see any shame in it.
And honestly, what do they mean people don't usually admit to that? Like, oh yeah, Zone Sama, the most Rule 34 of Rule 34 artists. 100% is just like, yeah, I draw porn, deal with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't admit it to people in, like, the grocery store.
Yeah,
but this is Reddit. I'm posting a picture under my pen name, which you can go search and find my adult content right the fuck now. Like,
you're not, like, walking around with the Scarlet Letter, but, like, come on,
I'm not saying, like, check out my OnlyFans or some shit.
Hey, only cans.
I started a smidge early today.
Yeah.
Because I was bored of waiting.
She also started with the microphone on and turned the mic off afterwards.
Shut up.
Everything is working.
They wanted to ponder the orb.
Yeah.
At first I thought I'd just make them really short in the chair. Instead, I'm just going to give them a high chair.
Because it's funny.
It's funnier.
Baby mage. Baby mage.
But I've been drawing porn since, like, I was, like, a middle schooler, drawing it in my notebook and never showing it to anybody. I do not give a fuck. I didn't start posting porn until I was, like, in college. And that's not because I was ashamed. Well, I was ashamed, but not of the fact that it was smut. It was the fact that it was bad. It was bad smut. I don't want people to see my bad smut.
Illegal. No smut.
Mm-hmm. I would sometimes draw it for, like, friends and stuff, but not really for, like, public posting. Now I have a whole separate blog.
Yeah.
Again.
And power. Odd power.
And my Patreon.
Yeah.
Or you can see any of the Not Safe for Work stuff, as long as it's been out for longer for a month, for $1. In their own folders. Because I'm constantly being shoved off of platforms, despite the fact that, like, one of them literally makes CP.
Yeah, that's kind of lame when it's just like, actually, these not safe for work things, they're scary. What about the payment process? You don't pay anybody. And also, you have the infinite CP machine. The hell are you on? Well, but Musk is rated for $1 trillion now. You gotta have money.
Man, I draw, like, sexy pictures of fictional characters
How dare.
consentfully doing things together.
Illegal.
But the fucking, like, CP machine on Twitter is fine.
Yep.
But I have to keep getting shoved from site to site because of consensual stuff drawn of fictional people when they're like, put this child in a bikini and cover them with oil or whatever.
Obviously, that is legal. And fine. Says Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna preface that one. Says Twitter. We here at the Normal People place don't think that.
No, don't do that.
That's fucking weird.
Also, it's AI. Don't do that neither.
What hell?
I would almost be more offended by the AI part. Huh? Duplicated orbs. Hey, Paul. Hey, Paul. Boops.
Ponder them.
You ponder my orbs.
I do. They're very fun to ponder. Have you seen them? I have.
Hey, baby, wanna ponder my orbs?
Yeah. I do enjoy pondering.
How about we go to your place and ponder these orbs, baby?
And then you drop the orb.
No.
Did I tell you about what happened at work the other day when it's like, I literally dropped a thing of glass and it fell and was perfectly fine. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah, that.
But when it fell, it made just enough that something else fell off the shelf and a fucking, like, one of those desktop lighters.
Was it the elf? Did the
No,
elf fall off the shelf?
That would have been funny. But no, unfortunately, it was just one of those, like, decorative lighters, like the big ones you put on your shelf kind of thing. That fell off and utterly fucking crushed the thing. So it just detonated glass everywhere. And I'm like, oh, come on. I had to go get a broom and clean up the mess.
I saw a review for like Walmart or something where this mom was like, I took my kid to Walmart and they had Elf on the shelf on this like on sale, a big display at the front. And my kids were like, Mama, why is the Elf at Walmart? Don't they work at the North Pole? And then I had to explain to her that Santa isn't real.
Santa isn't real?
It's like, Walmart, you should not put these out for sale.
Illegal.
I was like, one, I don't think you needed to explain to her that Santa wasn't fucking real. You could say they're like little psyop cameras in your damn house.
They're just there to watch you.
I don't like them. I don't like any of that shit. But you could have also, like, this is what happens when you buy your family traditions from fucking Walmart. I'm sorry, like, I don't make the rules. I always thought that was, like, it was always, like, a holiday tradition. Like, when it fucking came out, it's like, you don't, you're a product. You don't make my fucking traditions, bitch.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's a tradition. No, it ain't. What are you on about?
That's disgusting.
It always just like, if we just stick around long enough, people will forget that it didn't exist before.
I hate that. You could argue the same thing was with Rudolph, though, I suppose, with the Macy's.
Yeah.
Macy's made Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph.
Guy had big cat eyes, too. Like, the big...
Zoomed it in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's funny.
Where's my orb layer? Where's the penis layer?
What layer is this? Crunk, remove the layers. Wrong layer, Crunk. Duh.
They need to be shorter.
Wife making the cutest noises in ever.
No.
It's true though. She do. She can't help it, y'all. She's adorable. She's the best around. I'm gonna ever keep her down. I told the wife, but today at work, I actually had an honest-to-goodness prank call.
Yeah, that was weird.
I haven't had one of those in forever.
I didn't know people still did that.
Right? It was legitimately just an
I deleted the orb, no!
No! Mods, delete their orb.
No!
Well, yeah, it was kind of actually funny. This is like, okay, first of all, like, kid, you know it shows us your phone number when you call, right? It's going to start with that. But second of all, really? Really? Huh. Okay, then.
No harm, no foul.
I mean, yeah, they're not like, they didn't call up and say like a slur or something.
At least they're not like a fucking mom who's like pissed about something that she saw on TikTok that was AI and is mad you don't have it.
Yeah. Thankfully, nobody's really been mad about that other than like at the AI people. They have been mad at the TikTok people, which like...
Don't be on TikTok.
Yeah, hate to say that.
Don't buy products off of TikTok.
It's really because you're on TikTok. I'm just going to say it. But like...
Or rather, don't go to TikTok for like things you want to get.
Yeah.
If you're looking at something, find a creator.
It really, to me, is just wild that, like, this is not the first time either. Because this is now the second time that something is going around that people think is a real thing. And, like, it's the same as the last one. It's not even different. Because before, it was the Michael Jackson vinyl player, but now it's a vinyl player that plays the mini vinyls. Not the mini brands, the actual vinyls that are, by the way, real vinyls. They are just a tiny 2-track vinyl.
I mean, yeah, vinyl's not that complicated.
So they think that this is legitimately a, like, Walkman-sized vinyl, like, actual vinyl player. Actually, not even that. It's like maybe, not even as big as your phone. To play these mini vinyls, that is also a magnet. And the new thing now is telling you that you can put songs onto the vinyl that the thing will then play. Like you can somehow load a vinyl. Vinyls don't work that way.
They could do that with a tape, though. Like,
yes.
We saw those tape ones that were actually
Sure.
like MP3 players.
Because a tape makes sense because you're loading the information onto the magnet.
Yeah.
Vinyl works by notches in the wax.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
It's not like the disc is made out of ferrofluid and you can just have it wiggle its own notches. It don't work like that, boss. It's just wild to me.
Well, you need to fucking make it work. What do they hire you for, honey?
It really is so wild.
Why aren't you inventing things in the Target?
And that, like, we were sitting there talking about it, like, we can't figure out what the end game for this is either.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like,
I guess, like, if you're... I don't know how TikTok works, but I guess if you get enough, like, people following you or watching that video, you might make money.
yeah.
But I assume you, like, mostly make money through, like, the whole, like...
Affiliate links or whatever
Affiliate
it is.
links, yeah, there you go.
Like that.
So if there isn't an actual affiliate link,
What
how are you going to make the money?
So it's just like, there has to be something going on. Something. I don't know what, but...
Maybe they're getting a bunch of followers to sell it later. You're like, you never know on the internet these days.
Yeah, that's fair. Because that was a thing for a long while, too. But just like, what was it? You'd get a whole bunch of followers and then you'd sell the account.
I think it's still a thing on Reddit.
Yeah, I imagine it's a thing on Twitter. Not that anybody goes, yeah, that's its own thing.
Bots selling it to other bots.
I know, right? I mean, isn't it that there's now like more bots on the internet than there are actual people?
The internet is now 54% bots, so it is officially more bots than people. I am not a bot, thankfully.
Bot by volume.
Do they have bot streamers?
Oh, I mean, there's definitely been ones that have tried to use like text to speech kind of thing.
Yeah, but like just setting up like because then you'd have to still put in effort. But
Yeah.
you could like just like maybe set up a bot playing a game and just let it go. I guess.
I guess you could do like full on AI, like voicing it or something.
Just post up an AI video. I guess.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's a lot of things that really, I wouldn't say blur the line. There's a lot of ways where people have done things interestingly. Where like there's the one lady that her whole stream is done via my brain will catch up. Unreal Engine. She actually has an Unreal Engine like avatar. So like she is essentially like live playing herself. So that's pretty cool. But then there's like there was that one that I showed you that was just like he's basically creating a cartoon live because he's got like 100 little pre-programmed either like poses or animation loops or things like that. So he's basically like, we've gone full circle to the first VTuber, like that old-fashioned Disney one way back in the day. He's basically just doing that now from basic principles.
But see, that still takes like effort, and someone
Yeah.
has to be like talking. I'm
There's
thinking of
still a
something you
person
could just like. The whole point of bots is to set it up and not do anything.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. I know there has been at least one like AI VTuber,
Yeah, I remember that.
but I don't think anybody's really started doing like bot farming with it or something. At least I hope. I can't imagine just because like since part of the big deal is interacting, it would be hard to do a bot doing that because it would pretty much immediately mess up the interactions.
Maybe. I don't know. There's some streamers aren't very interactive, so
True. I guess it would depend on the like what they're doing and that kind of stuff. in the stream.
I think there's that one thing where like a fish played Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you could technically like falsify that so it just seems like it's doing that.
Yeah.
Because if you got like 10,000 people all poking it at once, you know, who's to say that any of those pokes are actually working? You could just say they are and call it a day. So, yeah, you could, I guess. Again, I definitely think that a lot of the people that would do this kind of stuff are also the people that would not put in the effort.
I don't know. I think if someone could figure it out, they'd do it.
Ah.
If someone could figure out how to stream with like nothing at all, no interaction at all with the actual process of doing it, they fucking would. Like,
I think especially, it would really come down to, do they think they can make money from it?
yeah. Well, if you do enough of those, that's the thing. That's why there's so many AI slop channels. You don't actually have to make good content. You just have to make thousands of it, and someone's going to click on it. Someone's going to watch it somewhere.
Yeah, there was a person today, like, just walking around with their kid, and, like, they're, 3-year-old or whatever, like, 100%, it was just an AI slop channel blasting away.
Their kids.
And they're like, oh, cool, that's gonna ruin your child. Good job. I don't know.
It's the same with, like, the Spider-Man Elsa
Yeah.
things. Like, if people can get out of actually doing something, they'll figure out a way.
Yep.
And what kid's gonna, like, report them or whatever, like.
Right.
And it doesn't matter what content. They just gotta put in, like, what content is trending right now. That was one thing, like, when AI art started getting big, it was like, what is trending on ArtStation?
Yeah. Indeed. Everyone must ponder the orb. Look to your left. Now look to your right. Find your orb. Ponder it.
I'm your orb.
I like to ponder you.
It's Gabriel.
I don't think anybody here is straight.
That's true. I was talking with him earlier. I got a lot of comments under my, I posted the Jax picture I did of them in a little skirt, very cute, on Reddit, on like the official one. And there was a surprising amount of people posting up being like, Jax isn't trans, da, da, da. Like all that, trying to argue it and stuff like that. One person, like, I looked at it at one point and like the count hadn't gone up for anything else, but the comments had. It went like 90 comments. I was like, why are there 90 comments?
Yeah, like what the hell?
Because sometimes I just like to watch the numbers go up when they rarely do. But, and I was like, oh, this bitch is just responding to everyone and being angry. One person called me a neckbeard for saying, Jax is trans.
What?
Okay.
Okay. No, Bard. But you play D&D, so how straight really are you?
You're basically honorary.
Yeah.
And then Gooseworks put the thing, so one person actually did, like, be like, oh, never mind. But, like, my picture didn't necessarily say that Jax was trans. It just had the song from the ending. It had Jax in the sweater that is official merch, and the bow that the Ribbit put on her head.
Yeah.
3 things that are completely fucking canon. The most I added was putting them together and putting a little skirt on the bottom because I didn't want Jax to look like they were just naked under it.
Illegal. Gotta make them look
I
naked,
at
it's
no
funny.
point stated that they were trans in any way. I didn't like push that. My post was literally responded, yay, I can post this now.
Yeah.
That was literally it. I didn't make any push to anything. I don't think these people realize that you can be completely like cis and still like to wear dresses. Dresses are nice.
Illegal, how dare. You
It's the
cannot-
fact that like it got upset. Like a fucking cis dude could wear that. Who cares? Bard wears kilts.
Mm-hmm. It's just that one, that like the meme image of the guy standing up and saying something, and it's just like the guy standing up and being like, I can wear what I want and you can't stop me, and they have on like makeup and a dress.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like everyone assumes like if you're wearing something that isn't gender conforming, you're automatically like
Gay,
trans or gay or something like that. It's like maybe you just like that outfit.
Yeah. I've worn skirts before.
You
They're
can be trans and completely not dressed to the gender you're trans of. Like, who the fuck cares? Their clothes are not a gender.
Y'all have literally seen me wearing stockings.
Mm-hmm. Just wear whatever you want to fucking wear.
Sure. Hell, I've worn a maid outfit. I'll do it again. Nothing and no one can stop me. I would experience joy.
Pants are annoying. Sometimes I literally wear a dress because I don't want to put on pants.
That's fair. Pants.
That's the secret. Girls wear dresses because they don't want to put on pants.
To be fair, does anybody really want to wear pants?
But it's so stupid to me that, one, you would argue about it because, one, who the fuck cares? I didn't state that anywhere in the piece, so I don't know why you're yelling about it at me, someone who does not know who you the fuck are. I just wanted to post a pretty little picture.
Illegal.
Or, like, is that and the fact that, like, gender is tied so much to clothes with these people. Like, I have put a bow on my head. I guess I'm trans now.
Yep.
Which, like, Gooseworks did say they were, and I think that was the kind of obvious implication. Yeah, you can use that for implications, but just because someone does want to, like, wear different clothes doesn't mean they have to necessarily change their gender in any way.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they're identifying as any gender. Someone who's trans mass can wear a dress if they want. Dresses are nice. I like them.
I do like the people were like, well, what about the actual different person, human them, that has stayed outside for the whole time? And it's like, well, first of all, if you have to say a different name for them because they are literally a different person, guess what, buddy? They're a different person with different lived experiences.
It's like that, you ever see that thing where it's like the person from the future meeting themselves from the past?
Yeah.
And they're a different gender? And it's like, It's like, oh yeah, they've had different experiences, so they might be further along the, like, gender pathway. Hell, he might choose to identify as something different later on. Who the fuck knows? Who cares?
Like, they could have made a different choice just because they had different experiences. Like,
maybe they decide being gender fluid is better. Maybe it's for what they feel like. Maybe they decide they're just generally queer, which is also fine.
yeah. Especially since they are, again, an entirely different person, they've gotten their different experiences. So, like, the Jax that we know and the Leroy, if I'm remembering the name right, has gone through different experiences. And even they're like, well, Leroy is a cis male. And it's like, wearing the dysphoria hoodie, long hair over their face, going to the Triangle Bar.
I don't necessarily know they're going to the Triangle Bar, but yes, they do have the dysphoria hoodie and the, like, I am a dude who doesn't want to cut my hair. Totally not because I might think I want to be a girl, but just because, like, I don't care. It's that kind of hair.
Yeah, and it's just like,
I remember that anime a bit ago where the main character was trans, and, like, she, when she actually went to the water park, she had the fucking body dysmorphia hoodie on, and I was like, ha! I fucking laughed when I saw it, and I was like, oh, cool, it means the same thing in Japan. Neat.
That's fun.
Ah, that was amazing. Why is there a line right here? What is that? I don't like it. Oh, it's locked? Why is it locked?
Why is the layer locked?
Why would it be semi-transparent when locked? I don't get it. Oh, maybe because it double. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. Who's drawing this? Get better.
The artist visibly concerned.
What if, like, for one, they might be able to email themselves outside.
Yeah.
Like, Kane found the internet. They could potentially email themselves. Depending if they can access it. They could probably tell Kane and be like, hey, can you go on the internet? I can just see, like, Gangle talking to herself about her webcomic in the same way, like, Dave and Dave Sprite did in Homestuck.
Oh, no.
What'd you ever do with that arc? Oh, I got bored with it. Oh, yeah, it was kind of stupid.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sup?
Oh, excuse me.
And also, who the fuck cares about people's gender? Like, shut up. Just let them be what they want to fucking be.
What? No.
It means so nothing, but people get so mad.
Gotta.
Like, why do you care?
Why do you even care?
I can see caring because you would, like, want to know someone's pronouns and stuff so you can respect them and call them by what they want to be called.
Right.
But aside from that, no, I don't give a fuck. I do not care. Just be whatever you want to be. I don't care. You know, be one of, like, when we were younger, the thing was like, the animal kin thing. Hell, you can be that. I don't even give a fuck. As long as you can, like, pay for your shit and you're happy, I really don't care.
I've started seeing people going back to the old ways. They've got, like, the seen hair, the torn pant legs, and, like, the shitty tail sticking on the side of their belt.
Good.
It's like, bruh, that's awesome. This brings me joy as an old man.
It makes me happy that people can find that in this day and age where, like, they're trying so hard to push conservative values.
Yeah. Meanwhile, normal people are just like, I don't care. That's weird that you care. Why are you so held up on this?
I kind of wonder if it's just a few loud people.
I mean, yeah.
Though it is a lot of men who want,
Yeah.
like, I always think, like, the trad wife thing. I would hope that a lot of people would realize, especially the youngins, that that doesn't fucking work. Like, there's a lot of risk to it. And if a man gets you because he values you for your looks and your ability to run an entire household by yourself without any help, what happens if you get older, which you will? What happens if you get a disability, which you might? You know, you're just going to be out on the streets, man.
And if they're just doing it because you can do it all by yourself, they're going to make sure that you're doing it by yourself is the other thing.
Well, that's already a given if,
Yeah.
like, you got into it because of that. Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that, like, people think, like, oh, I don't have to work. It's like, no, you're working longer than he is.
Yeah.
Because if you have kids, you're working even when, like, he's home. You're working all night, all day, taking care of these kids. So many people want to homeschool. Now you got to do that, too. So you work all, like, 24/7.
Never not working.
And he's not going to help because he worked at work for, 9 to 5. So he had a hard time. No, you're going to be alone. You're going to be alone in everything you do. And if you can't handle that, which people couldn't, that's where the feminine mystique came from. People were literally breaking down and running in the streets. No, like, you're not gonna be able to do it. Plus, the Treadwives in the past, like, had whole family groups. They had, like, that was what the nuclear family was. I watched a great thing about this. The nuclear family was, like, something to be scared of because you didn't have enough help from outside family. Like, it just wasn't viable as a family group because there weren't enough people to help with the child rearing. And now it's like, oh, you should have a nuclear family. Instead of, like, from people who don't even raise their kids because they have maids and shit.
Or they just leave their wives at home alone and don't.
Yeah, J.D. Vance.
God. That clown's got a new book coming out.
I know, right?
I'm going to do like I did last time and coincidentally either have it backwards or just not bother putting it out on the shelf.
Don't get in trouble for nothing.
Oh,
the people who want to read it are going to read it no matter what.
Well, the thing is, I won't get in trouble for it.
If anything, some people are probably going to buy it to laugh at it. Supposedly it's about him turning to Christianity, which should be interesting because he was a 4chan loser.
Yes.
Actually, I would kind of want to read it. I wouldn't read it because it's boring.
Like, I'm just going to do my usual. I don't really bother dealing with that shenanigans. Because I know, like, the last one where he's just like, yeah, everybody I grew up with is all a bunch of assholes and drug addicts. And it's like, wow, you're just going to say that to everybody you know, huh?
He don't care. He thinks he won.
Now the Harry Potter books, yeah, those I definitely do put those backwards if I put them out at all.
Oh, don't do it, honey. You might get in trouble.
No, I won't get in trouble.
If people are gonna read them, they're gonna read them. Hopefully they'd get them in a library. Like, those are old-ass books. Hell, they're probably all free on the internet now. Someone's probably reposted them somewhere. I know they did that in the, like, one where Snape gets offed or whatever, kills Dumbledore or whatever. I don't know.
Who knows? Who cares? I'm so over some of this shit because it's just so dumb. It'll be just like, what was the other? Like we're getting back into the like having a mostly naked lady on the cover to try and sell the book, and it's like, but why though? That's so fucking like antique. Why are you bothering to do that? Like, no, does anybody really care about like a naked lady on the cover? And you could just get that on the internet everywhere for free?
I don't know. I think those like romance books should have more naked people on the covers. I liked it when they did that.
I will say that some of those have been way more clever than like the straight people doing these things. Because like I'll see just like
I like the Dom-com one you sent me or whatever.
Yeah,
that
like,
was funny.
Dom-com. Or like I saw one where it was...
Plus it was a femdom, which is great. More femdom.
Yeah. The one that I saw was one where it was like the stars in the shape of a sexy Minotaur man. Like a constellation. I was like, that's funny. I like that. So like a lot of those have gotten way better than just like basic her, here I'm titties, do you not like? And it's like, I guess.
Do titties still sell?
That's what I keep asking.
I've been wondering that since like the internet was available. It's like, why do you care? You can see titties for free. Now people fucking sexually harass people by AI and their titties out and shit, so.
I just ask why I can see them.
Woo! There you go.
Indeed. It's that simple. If you weren't a fucking weirdo, you might have someone who you could just ask to see their titties. And they'll do it. I show her my titties all the time when she asks.
They're nice tits. I look, but I'm drawing.
She snuggles on him to take comfy naps.
You take naps when I snuggle on you.
I do sometimes fall asleep and she snuggles on me. It's one of the only times I can sleep properly. With the cuddles and love of wife.
Trying to make this derpy as possible. It's surprisingly hard to get that good derpy vibe.
But right now there's also like a book sale ongoing, which conveniently ends before the Vance book comes out. And
damn, fuck J.D. Vance, I guess.
Yeah, but don't. And so it's like buy two get one free or whatever. So there have been a metric ton of people coming in to get books, mostly women.
Well, yeah, Book Talk is big with girlies.
Mm-hmm. Like, Book Talk is so crazy that we actually have a Book Talk section at Target. That's how that is now.
I love it when people can they actually read it. That came out horrible. I am so sorry.
You can try again if you need to.
I like it when they're actually reading. Apparently some of them are not. They're just having books to have books.
What's even the point?
Like, I listen to audiobooks, though. I listen to entirely, like, nonfiction. If I'm reading something, it's a comic book. Because I'm a visual person and I like comics.
Oh, we're getting the, one of the recent, like, Supergirl arcs. They're getting, like, a collected version of it.
Man, I gave up on Western comics. They kept canceling everything I liked.
It's true. But you also like horror, so that's part of that.
Yeah, I don't see why that's a problem. Horror's great.
You like horror, which is doing really well right now, but for some reason they keep going, ugh, it's horror, we better cancel it.
I wonder if they do an official Backrooms comic.
Oh,
You know, if
that'd
you
be
get a
fun.
good artist on that who knows how to use color, that would be gorgeous.
My only fear would be that it would be that 30 Days a Night guy doing it.
The thing is, I think it would actually work better, more abstract. So someone not as bad as him, but similar, could probably do some really surreal-ass imagery. That'd be pretty fun. Because you kind of want it to be somewhat like you can't really comprehend it.
It would have to be something like that. It would have to be somebody who also has like panel comprehension.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, someone with talent.
That's really the thing. It's just like, man, what the even is going on here? This is incomprehensible. Like he did the 30 Days a Night, which is a vampire one,
The Silent Hill one.
and he did the Silent Hill one, and they were both just like, what the fuck was even happening here?
He used to be more wall-eyed.
Whack. Are you prepared to meet God? Yes, Bard. That is exactly the meme for being in a happily married relationship.
Yes.
You want to touch boob? You feeling all right? Me to wife, wife to me.
I
Either way.
do that sometimes. I just come over and I put him out and let him bury his face in him.
Or she just whaps me on the back of the head with him
No, I do that for fun.
Yeah.
That's not me trying to console you.
for fun and profit.
No, just for fun. I don't make money. I ain't on OnlyFans. I'm too old. I'm too old and saggy.
Only nerds. That would be a thing, right? Only nerds?
I always joked I could just draw not safe for work stuff on OnlyFans while I was just like topless sitting in the chair. I'm not sitting in my chair with no underwear on. That's nasty.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna get my chair nasty. Maybe if I had like a fucking slip and slide on it.
Snail trailing your
Yeah.
your gamer chair.
Yeah. Ew.
Ew.
But and then I'm just like drawing. But the thing is, like when you draw, you get the most serious, scary face you can ever have because you're in like hard concentration. So it'd just be like naked with tits, but the scariest face on a woman you've ever seen.
Just sit here and terrify the audience.
Someone might be into that. I don't fucking know.
I'm sure they would be. There's definitely some people who would be into that.
But I'm sure they could find a more attractive woman.
Nah.
Yeah.
They could never find a more attractive person than wife.
I think like the mass, like most people on OnlyFans, I forget what it was, but like most people make like $30 or $100 a
Yeah.
month. Like it is negligible.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're either like super high end or you're a nothing burger.
It's a crowded market.
Well, let's face it, unless you're doing something weird or you're particularly personable, like,
You have a specific sub fetish, or I guess you're just like really, like, even if you're like really hot, I think it would still be pretty hard these days because again,
Yeah.
it's such a saturated market.
there's a lot of hot people. People are hot.
I think you'd have to like probably get in with one of those like groups that's basically just pimps.
Yeah.
Like that's what the one guy did. He just
Oh,
like
yeah,
trafficked
Tank.
women and put them up on OnlyFans as a pimp. Because then you have like at least a community to like give you some, people, throw people to.
Yeah, like some of that too is just like the same people boosting each other kind of deal. Because you're like, oh yeah, I've got a little bit of popularity and you've got a little bit of popularity, and together we can throw it back and forth at each other and get more popularity.
It's more like one group pulls in new people. They like, and again, it's like the Andrew Tate, that
Yeah.
guy. That's what he did. He would basically like convince women to do OnlyFans and then take all their money, even trafficking women to do it. Like, so it's just a lot of times to get big, you need to join these groups, and these groups are led by non-scrupulous people. So
Yep.
not all of them, of course. I'm sure there's some lovely ones, but that is a risk.
Yeah.
Gun. What kind of gun should we use?
Pistol.
I have a revolver,
That would be pretty funny, yes.
but I have other guns, other pistols.
As long as it's not the Nazi pistol.
Is this the Nazi pistol?
No, it's just a pistol.
Is this an actual 3D model, or is this just a line? I think it's just a line. Why is it in my 3D thing? Why do I have an outline of a pistol? What do I download?
Whose asset is this?
Who did this? Whose program is this? I'm just gonna get the revolver. I should download more guns. For funny things like this.
Sometimes what you need is to
Clip
download
Studios.
more guns.
I'm gonna threaten the audience. Hi, audience.
Clip Studio jump scare.
Join the Patreon. Sorry. Donate on Ko-fi. Buy things off my Etsy. Buy things off my throne. Now. Or I shoot. There's no guns and there's no bullets in any of these chambers.
You just realized that?
There's no guns in this gun.
We're gonna threaten you with this unloaded gun.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's gun control here in Illinois. She doesn't have a weapon to threaten you with.
I know you bitches ain't got money. You support me on Patreon.
They have given them...
You gave me your money.
Yeah.
Anyway, support us on Patreon.
Like all good contracts, it has to be done voluntarily, without coercion or threat.
I don't think I can threaten people to be on my Patreon.
You could.
Why?
I don't know.
Couldn't I just take their money?
That's a lot of extra steps.
Just take the money.
I mean, the old Luger isn't a bad gun. It's a weird gun, but it's perfectly serviceable.
It's
Problem
just
is,
a gun. I'm not going to think further than that.
the problem is... Oh, he's talking about the German gun.
Oh, I think I have that in here. I have the little German gun, the little square-looking one.
Yeah, the one with the little back end, kind of wonky looking.
Yeah,
The
I
thing-
have that.
The thing is, it's so, like, inextricably tied with that time period that it just, like, that's the default for a lot of people. That is the scary German gun. Ironically, to the point where, like, a lot of Americans were stealing those during the war. They were like, oh boy, I can get really cool German guns and steal it. And so, like, there are a lot of them in the States. There are a bunch of things like that where it's just like, yeah, no, this is fucked. It's
Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah.
a certain type of mustache. Uh-oh.
Man, that sucks for anyone who ever wanted that mustache again.
Not anymore. Or just
I wonder if he'll ever be able to come back.
I
I
mean,
don't think so.
for one, it's not a terribly attractive look. So, like, there's just that. But, like... But, like, yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, like, no, a lot of these things, once it's stuck to a certain thing, you're kind of boned. Or at least as far as most people care.
Oops.
Honestly, that, like, that would be a cool thing in history to be like, how long does it take for, you know, X's association with something else to go away?
I mean, hopefully as long as we know history, never.
But, like, one, you'd have to have someone who's around long enough to, like, write that down.
I don't think anything else has necessarily done that.
Yeah. Had that level of bad
Yeah.
association. Because, like, even, like, you know, Alexander the Great, like, that's a name that, even though obviously did a whole lot of conquering and going around, still, like, a name that is not just, like, an immediate, you're not allowed to use that name or we're taking your child from you.
Yeah, no one names their kid fucking Alexander, and people are like, ugh.
Like, Napoleon, perfectly usable. Elizabeth, same thing.
I think if you named your kid Napoleon, it would be a little weird, though.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe if you're French, I guess.
Can some crimes truly be forgiven?
Apparently there's a new Spider-Man movie coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We had no idea until we picked up a fucking, like, pizza today. Which I guess that's what that fucking type of stuff is for.
Yeah.
People like us who... I personally never seen a Spider-Man movie and I don't wanna.
You're not missing much.
No shade to Spider-Man, I just do not care.
The Spider-Verse ones are good.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That's not Spider-Man. That's
I mean,
Miles
it
Morales.
is. The amount of people that I
Plus it's
definitely...
animated, so it's automatically better.
True. The amount of people that definitely don't know the difference between the two. I'm just like, that's Spooder's Man, right? Would be like...
Well, most people say he's not Spider-Man.
Well, they're just wrong.
Because they're like, who cares? I don't
Who
care.
cares?
I do not care.
What about Spider-Gwen? Spider-Gwen's Spider-Man.
Ghost Spider.
She's cool. I like her. She's neat. There was so I don't really read Marvel stuff anymore, just in general, because like I'd have to read an army of comics. But like,
And they're not good.
no, they're not good. But like apparently an older writer is coming back to write more X-Men stuff, and people were like, "Oh no!" And the reason for the "oh no" is because while he did do a lot of good work back in the day, including making a lot of it being about like the civil rights and things like that, and then going on to like gay people and things like that. He was part of that like kind of transition stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays he is extremely anti-trans.
Why?
Dunno. So it's just like,
Who cares?
it's like, yes, freedom and equality for all, except for other people.
Except them transes, I guess.
Well, now that we got our rights, fuck you guys.
Oh my god.
You're like, but why though?
Just leave people alone, man. Just let them do their thing.
Why do you have so little to do in your life that's important to you?
Please, go away. Do something with your life.
I don't know, right? You could do literally anything else. And
You can draw porn like me. It's fun,
It's true.
but hard.
It's also true.
I hope it makes people hard.
That's
You
the
asked
plan.
me a few days ago, it's like, how would you feel about someone fapping to your shit?
Yeah.
Like my smut. And I was like, well, it's kind of the intention, but also I was like, I don't think they spend the whole time fapping to just one picture.
I don't know what straight guys are like.
I don't know.
I guess it depends on the situation and what's going on. But like, yeah,
Mouse.
Time for mouse, indeed.
Titmouse.
Tits. Nope, gonna draw it like Tandem Mouse. There you go.
I love Tandem Mouse though. Tandem Mouse is so cute. They scream.
They made such a good design with Tandem Mouse.
They scream.
I wonder, like, there's like the ones that like every so often that one artist will come in and do another design, and it's like the one that did like Meowth and stuff, and it's just like, did you do Tandem Mouse? Because Tandem Mouse is a fucking banger of a design.
Tandem Mouse is so cute.
I think we can all agree, Tandem Mouse.
Tandem Mouse.
Heck yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
What?
I shrank the thing. I was like, I thought I closed my clip program.
Oops.
Ooh, I had a panic. It would have told me like you didn't save, so
Yeah.
Clip's good about that.
I was gonna say, it like holds some of your stuff.
Oi!
I was like, no!
No! I was just looking at my reference folder for something cute. God, I thought I had a cute one of like holding the hands since they're a mouse. But I don't think I has it.
No, hasn't. Bark. You're the best around.
Thank you.
Nothing's ever gonna get you down.
I'm always down though.
That's your secret. You're always down.
I'm an artist. I'm always depressed.
That's true. Otherwise, you'd be a mediocre white guy.
That's true. Oh well.
Oh, you're just gonna have to freeball it.
I'll free ball you. Ha ha ha.
Gooseworks has succeeded in
Well,
their
then
goal.
you don't get the surviving sticker. Actually, no, wait. It now says I was traumatized, so you still get the sticker.
Gooseworks set out with a singular goal to make everyone suffer.
I do love how intimate, like, it was. Like, how they put so much of themselves in it. That was really nice.
Yeah.
I want more. I will take, like, as someone who plays, like, crappy indie games a lot, like, especially horror ones, I much rather have something very personal to someone than something, you know, with no flaws.
Polished and
'Cause it would be
fancy, but
it
telling
would
you
be
nothing.
boring. And honestly, like, as far as, like, a lot of indie works, hell, even some professional works, I feel like it had less problems with it, with what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
So. Poor Bard.
Yeah, I mean, like, once you realize that they're basically trying to do I have no mouth and must scream, that really makes a lot of sense.
Plus, episode 4, they get the, like, Netflix money, and the animation is still some of the best character animation I've seen, period.
Yeah.
Which is sad, because it's only, like, Netflix money with, like, indie people, but it looks better than, like, Disney, which is so sad. That should not be a thing. They should not be better than you. I should like them for their, like, quirky flaws, not the fact that, like, they're better than most animation now.
But they really slap.
Oh my god. You can really tell in episode 4, too. It goes ham on the character animation. I love it.
Yeah.
Poor Bard.
You shall.
I don't think he'll get into it enough to suffer. I think a lot of, like, younger people will, though. I think a lot of younger people will relate to it.
Hey.
And I hope so. Maybe, I don't fucking know. It's not Evangelion. It's not Homestuck. I think it's actually more palatable than people give it credit for. Like, as far as, like experiencing the whole thing. But it is very emotional, especially at the end. And if you're sensitive to that, you'll definitely cry. Okay, since it's out, I'm gonna tell y'all, we saw it in theaters. I didn't cry through the entire, like, last section. You know what made me fucking cry? It was when they were talking about them in real life, and they were like, Kinger is married to his beautiful wife, and they have 2 daughters, and that made me cry.
Yep, the
Because I
pawns.
was like, oh my god, he's still with his wife, and they have little baby pawns.
Yeah.
And I was like, because for some reason, like, the Kinger and Queen scene where they meet up, like, for the first time in there, and they're just, like, so relieved and hug each other and stuff like that. It reminded me so much of, like, the joy my husband gives to me, and how safe I feel when he's somewhere, and how we can just, like, figure out each other's little quirks so quick. Yeah. I immediately, like, latched on to that And to know that he's still out there with him wife and him beautiful daughters is so sweet. And I was like,
This kills the wife.
That was the one thing that made me cry. And I had to be careful because I had my whole makeup set going. I was like, no, my blue and red sparkly liquid eyeshadow, no.
It's true.
Something about like I liked Kinger before because, you know, he's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
I have a picture. I think I posted it on the Discord, but this is something I gotta finish because he's goat. But something about like having, you know, your spouse there and then losing her, like something like that would break me. If one, I was responsible for my husband being in a situation like that, and two, if I lost him because of it, I would. And like, though he probably, depending on how like together he was around the time she died, he might have realized that that wasn't really her, that they were all like brain scans, because he already knew.
Yeah.
So hopefully he didn't feel that way, but he was there alone. And I would feel bad for killing fictional husband as much as fictional wife, as much as real husband, I think. Maybe not as much.
I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, it is still them, even if it's not them.
Yeah.
So you would still be upset.
And when he hugged her and she was like, I wish I could remember your name.
It just destroys the
and
life.
then it's like, I'm sorry I brought you into all this. Like, it's so simple and there's way more bigger things going on, but that just hurt me. It just hurt me, bro, because it was so sweet.
This kills the wife.
They're like the only like fully together couple in there, and like I really like stuff with like healthy together couples. I wish there was more of it. Kind of the same she died, but like, well, died.
Yeah.
But it's nice to know that in the real world, like they're together and they got these little babies, these little pawns, little pawns. I was actually tempted to do some art with like their kids as pawns, but I couldn't really figure out how it'd work. Like, would I just make them like a white pawn and a black pawn, or would I like try to mix the colors together?
Yeah.
Would they both be like?
Probably be a tan pawn.
Yeah.
So they'd look like wood grain.
Is that racist?
Ah.
I don't know.
They're gonna take them to go visit their them T Zooble.
Yay, they're them tea. They're them cool. You know, there's a word for like nieces and nephews. It's nibblings. I don't know if there's one for like aunts and uncles that's non-binary.
Don't know. Bound to be. Like as the years go by, that's gonna be more likely. Years go by and still I think of you.
I bet it's on the line somewhere.
Probably. We're not exactly hip.
You know, I would just be, here's Zooble. Like, I wouldn't even give them, like, an actual, like, title. It's just the Zooble.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't really, my mic is going into my cleavage. I didn't really necessarily know that. So I thought, like, my aunt was Aunt Betty. That was, like, the whole title.
Uh-huh. Job title.
Yeah. Just like I thought Grandma Zoot was, because her name was Zuline. Which is a cool last name.
It is.
She was actually like a beauty queen. She was Grandma Zoot. I thought that was her title.
Zuline the beauty queen.
Aw.
She's like Jolene.
It's a cool name. I kind of wish that would come back.
Yeah. I appreciate like the odd names that you hear sometimes.
These days it almost sounds sci-fi. But
Yeah.
it's probably actually like old, like Gertrude or something. I think they should come back. I always liked those names.
There was one that I heard it was like Rump Spear or something. And I was like,
Isn't
wow.
that a last name?
Yeah, it was like a last name. And I was just like, but you know, those kind of like olden names like that are usually because of like someone who is very good at something or a profession. And it's like, the hell profession do you have?
We lost a lot of last names when people like immigrated over too.
It's like, oh yeah, they're now the Logans or something.
It's you. I mean, he gets to watch me swim around majestically.
Yeah, it's hot. She swims around majestically. I sink.
Well, if we feel up to it, maybe we could go to the water park this Tuesday.
Swim. I do like to swim. It's fun.
Maybe I should get a new suit before. I have been looking at some
Oh boy.
to make sure my old ones fit. It's been a while, and I'm old
And hot.
and fat.
And hot.
Shut up.
Oh no, the cutie in the bombshell is going to look smoking hot. Darn
I did see
shame.
some cute ones with polka dots and stuff, but I don't think they look good on me.
Just make you look like Pomni.
No.
I do like that people have almost universally looked at the Fortnite Pomni and went, huh, anyways, and then gone back to drawing Pomni as like either the short stack or their own little interpretation.
No, like, because I got a shit ton of comments on that. And, like, people were fucking upset about it. And
Yeah.
I drew it because, like, hee, she got long, tee-hee-hee. Like, I thought I was just being funny. I didn't actually think the design was really all that bad either way.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, oh, he stretched her out. She long now. And then everyone was like, I know, I fucking hate it. And I was like, oh my god, you guys, like, it's just a Fortnite skin.
You okay? It's just Fortnite.
I
man.
got so many comments about, like, yeah, this is what it looks like. Oh, it's so bad. Like, all of them. And I was like, damn, guys, I was just drawing a silly little picture with legs.
Yeah,
You ever, like, draw something and you get into a fucking group that's way more dramatic about it than you?
just like, I did a little hue, and everyone's like, ah. That really was just like, okay, that's sure, whatever. They did a bunch of their stuff on the, Unreal Engine. I'm not shocked. Okay.
I mean, good for them. I hope it makes them some damn money.
Yeah, all right. Their literal creator code, because they were the creators. Like, I don't see anything wrong with it, and it's a whatever burger. Think it's funny.
I remember listening to a video recently that was like, no one accuses people of selling out anymore because everyone needs some goddamn money.
Yeah.
And animation is expensive. Like, it is, like, it's a wonder they've been able to do as much as they have, even with, like, all the merch drops and stuff. Because it is crazy expensive to do animation.
Yeah, even just showing the stuff when they were working on it, like, they still sent out things to other people, right? So,
Yeah, like, different groups of people work on different stuff.
Yeah. I just think it's neat.
It's super neat. I love the crap out of it, but it's something that's very hard to do when you don't have, like... Hell, like, animation companies don't have enough money for animation.
Yeah. They gotta outsource everything to... Who's the
Korea.
outsource now? Korea?
Or it used to be. I don't know where they do it now, actually, come to think of it.
Yeah. I think
I
it
assume
is.
it's still Korea.
Yeah.
What was interesting was Korea, for a while, did all the animation for anime and stuff like that, but they weren't allowed to watch it.
Huh.
Because Japan did a bunch of horrible things to Korea.
That's fair.
Yeah. So they would, like, take the money, but, like, make the product, but you couldn't watch it in Korea. So they ended up making their own anime for a bit there.
Oh, that's good. Homegrown anime. Honestly, now that a lot of the Chinese animation, Korean animation, that kind of stuff, like, I love that there is now more areas working on more things, just because I want to see more stuff.
I feel that way about video games. I love that Steam has, like, specific sales for specific areas.
Oh yeah,
That's super cool.
it's like, yeah, show me what you got. What have you come up with over here?
Like, you want more voices and things. You want more, like, cultures. You want more classes of people. You know, you want more, people who have different struggles.
Yeah, it makes for an objectively better time.
Hello!
Welcome, welcome.
Like, I cannot get into animation. I have been trying to learn the basics on Clip, but, like, it is such a tedious fucking process, and I fucking hate it. I'm sorry. I hate it. I hate it so much. I've done little animations, like, frame-to-frame animations before, not using the tech today. And, like, I'm dyslexic. I have terrible sense of timing and stuff like that, and I fucking hate it. I'll draw 30 pages of comics, but I hate animation. Like, my brain is kind of, like, designed to show time passing and stuff in comics, not animation, so I hate it.
Illegal hunter.
But thank you for the comment. That didn't come off as mean.
Yeah.
No, I respect people who do animation. That's why I say it's so damn hard.
Yeah.
These people are amazing. So I've seen a Wander Over Yonder where haters like drawing. It's like, this is super hard. The people who do this are so cool.
That should make more money. Stares at the camera.
I know, right? Yeah. They should make more money. All creative people in the world should make more money, period.
I
don't care how much money they're making. They probably deserve more, period.
I wish all creatives get more money.
Except me.
You get more money too.
No, I don't get no more money.
You will get support and you will like it.
If you want to get something for giving me money, you can join the Patreon and get a little thing like this every month.
Yeah.
And discounts on commissions. You also get merch early if I do merch. You get work in progresses. You get final stuff a week early and not safe for work stuff a month early. Which sometimes you get it by yourselves because I forget to fucking post it. This is a long time. I've done that before. I'm like, oh, I never posted this. Oops. Aw. Oopsie poopsie. Tee-hee. Bee.
Blah. Bonk.
I try.
I love you.
And you also get the Discord where I have emotes and stickers. And sometimes I'll just post smaller things like doodles and stuff there first.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do fun things like suggestions to draw and things like that with like the Pokemon merges and stuff like that. If I find more things like that, I totally do more of them. They're fun. And it's good practice.
Yeah. We even did the one where for April Fool's I drew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a game coming out where like you can paint in it and you get commissions. And not only do I want to stream that for me, I'd love to make him play. Because he can't draw at all. Bless him.
It's true.
He doesn't need to. I'm the art. That's just what I is.
You are a work of art, yes.
Oh my god, shut up. Guys, someone said the way I do blushes makes me look like a Rule of 34 artist. Yeah. I'm like, yes, but...
yes, but rude.
Someone said they recognize my stuff. Jax kind of looks like the way I used to draw Sans, so I'm not surprised. But I think my style is kind of distinctive-ish. At the very least, it doesn't look like much other things, I guess. Mm-hmm. I kind of wish it did, but... Is it a style, or do you just suck? That's the question.
Congrats, it's now all anime. Oops, all anime.
My teachers used to tell me mine was too anime. Now people say it don't look anime at all, which is interesting. Are you gonna sing for us, sweetie?
You'll be hit by doom doom. You'll be struck by doom doom. A smooth criminal. That's it. That's the song.
What is that song about?
Hey, are you okay? Are you okay?
Is she being robbed? I don't fucking know. I'm not a music person.
Yeah, the song is like, dude broke in, gunshot, Annie, are you okay?
Oh no, that's not very good at all. Why is he singing about that? Why is he dancing so sexy in a club?
Because it's the only way he can get through it. He's got to dance through it.
I see.
Obviously, it was written so he could have all these AMVs everywhere.
True.
That, honestly, if it weren't for two things, one, Alien Ant Farm, and two, AMVs, most people would not know that song.
I don't know. I saw the music video on a Chipmunks VHS before. Like, they animated Alvin into it. It was actually pretty good animation.
That sounds
They
right.
did him in, like, a style, a bunch of old stuff. They made him as, like, the Beatles and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool.
They did a lot of stuff with Alvin and the Chipmunks,
They
ironically.
did. And that was like the period where like the cartoon was huge.
Yeah. I remember I had a honest-to-goodness VHS or not VHS, a tape for the longest time of Alvin and the Chipmunks. And one of the things on there, because of course they did a lot of crossovers with other artists, but one of them on there was the Alvin and the Chipmunks, I Ain't No Dang Cartoon.
You ain't no dang cartoon, Paul.
That was legitimately one of, like, I had that tape deck for so long that actually was, like, still in my player because I could not get it back out. It died there. And it was just like, yeah, okay. Oh, man. They did a lot with Alvin and the Chipmunks, though.
They did.
Like, well, guess we had to just do everything with this cartoon because, well, we don't have to pay residuals to people. They're not real.
I assume they had to pay something.
Bruh, I don't even know.
Then you got like that Chipmunks movie where a bunch of people got like downsized from Disney. So they ended up doing that, and it's like crazy well animated.
I wonder how many times that kind of thing has happened where it's
More
just
often than you fucking think, honestly.
it's like, man, why does this one commercial be suspiciously really good? And
Well, I
it's
think the commercials are people doing like this is for their portfolio,
Yeah,
basically.
it'll be just like, wow, this commercial is like the best animation you've ever seen. Like there was one. It was just like an advertisement commercial, and it's just like,
Well, honey, all of them are advertisements.
I know what I meant, but like a shitty car commercial or something, and it was just like, oh, okay. It was like, this is what they did, and then the other thing they did was like the Olympics one, the furry Olympics one.
Oh yeah, that furry Olympics. I don't know if that was anything, but honestly, the animation for that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually funded by like the Olympic Committee. The thing is though, that Olympics we boycotted.
Oof, that sucks.
I forget for what reason, but like we did, so it never actually got shown where it was supposed to, so it just ended up on TV. Good night, Bard.
Have a good, Bard. Oh no, that means a lot of people didn't get to see the sexy lion lady.
Oh no, it's still like it was like I forget if it was put on TV, but it was definitely like put on VHS.
Yeah.
For like rental. The rental market was huge then. It was fine.
That reminds
It
me.
was probably as big as it was fucking gonna be.
So there is, there's always more and more new books, right? Mm-hmm. And there is a new book. It's like the Summer of Slashers or something, right? And I don't know if it's a romance book or not.
It
It
sounds
might
like
be.
one to me.
I would think so, right? But I will give them a lot of credit. The book actually comes in a little insert that makes it look like a shitty old VHS.
Cute.
And so, like, the cover art is done like a slasher VHS cover.
That
And the
sounds
back
cute.
actually says VHS and then has the text on it.
That's so cool. I remember when I got the DVD of Seven, and it was designed to look like the Notebook in Seven.
Ah, see, like, that's the kind of stuff that I love. Like, that is so much better than just, like, doing it basic. Like,
I mean,
come on.
these days, if people are gonna buy, like, it used to be getting the DVD was like huge because you got all this like extra shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you not only got like the DVD was cool, but you got like all the special features, and then slowly that was all wheezed out, and then eventually it became just streaming. And now people are buying physical ones again. I think this would be a great time to like jump on that and just put a bunch of cheap tat in it that people want to see anyway.
Right? Like, especially, like, the 13 Ghosts.
Yeah, the 13 Ghosts one was so cool. That
Like-
that should have been a fucking video game.
I know.
That should have been a cheesy FMV video game.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, an FMV. Yeah, I'll give you that.
And it would still have the same actors in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. You gotta. But, like, that, I could see that as an FMV game for sure. That would be pretty funny.
That thing was just so wild. It's like, why does this thing look like this?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Why does it have this huge wild house? Why do you have detailed origin stories for all the rest of these fuckers? I have not. I have seen it, I could add to my wish list, I guess.
We did, unfortunately, finish Icon Club.
That was so sad. The first episode of Icon Club, I was like, wow, this is so good compared to even the shit anime day. And the second episode, I was like, wow, now it's exactly as bad. They just put no effort into the second episode at all.
Zero. Like, it really should have just been like
it wasn't even as lewd.
It should have just been like a 45-minute OVA instead of 2 episodes and just call it a day, because, man, it was rough.
None of the stuff was sexy at all, but at least, like, the first one was creative about it, I guess. Now it's just stupid and unsexy, which is worse.
Just worse in every way. Lame, and, like, we're gonna reuse the same turn animation, like, 8 times. Not even as a joke, just we can't afford to do more animations. Something on my desk and it's making my mouse slide funny. I hate that.
Okay, sweet.
It bothers me.
I don't think they actually have a picture of his teeth. Oh, I'll make them up.
Oh, whose teeth?
This guy. It's their OC.
Oh,
So you can't look it up for nothing. I appreciate you trying to help, though.
Hey.
You're a very helpful husband.
Bark. I'm just here to be cute. Sometimes it works.
Mm-hmm.
Popular searches on Steam. Stellaris, Mecha Chameleon, NTR Idol, Deja Vu.
Deja vu!
Summer Sisters. Did you miss the NTR part of that?
Yeah, I mean, I heard it, but, like, it's a porn game, so.
Yeah. Like, why?
Who is playing all these porn games?
Yeah, that's what
Surely they're not that good.
Like, this just raises further questions.
I feel like you can just see porn for free. There's no way these porn games are good enough to pay for. I'm not even against porn games. I just wish they were better done.
Yeah.
That's it. Like,
That's
if
the
you
thing.
actually use sex as, like, something to explore, like, the human condition and sex itself, yeah, cool. If it's just, like, some, gifs of people banging, I don't really care.
Like, that's really the thing for me, because, like, some of these are just so fucking, like, they're just, like, they're, like, flash game trash kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then others are, like, Flipwitch, where it's a Metroidvania, where gender is part of your exploration.
I guess, but Flipwitch didn't even, like, that could have been anything besides gender.
Yeah.
And a lot of the sex is, again, just, like, gifs. It's just watching, like, I can watch sex for free.
Or, like, some of the really good, like, what was it? I think it's, like, Crimson Maiden is one of the ones where, again, it's a Metroidvania game, so it's, fairly well done, but the platforming and the way it plays is really good, and the fucking pixel art on it is goddamn immaculate.
Which is great, but I can also just go look at pixel art sex if I want to. Like, I feel like you need to have... The sex
Something.
needs to do something in the game. You either get to physically do it with a character... Like, I kind of see, like, orc massage in
Yeah.
that sense. Because you're at least, like, touching up on a person, I suppose.
Or what was that one? It was like Cloud Island or whatever, where you were like...
That one at least had sex in the story.
Yeah, it was like Stardew
Like,
Valley
yeah.
kind of game.
Like, at least it was, like, part of the story. And there was, like, it wasn't really interesting, but it was, like, part of the mechanics, at least.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just, like, abuse or anything.
But nah, like Princess Breeder 5 or something, and it'll have like 800,000 sales, and you're like, what? Who the hell buys this?
It's just, like, it seems like you could just get the same place somewhere else for free.
Yeah.
Maybe it's money laundering.
Some of it probably is, yeah. Oh man, there was a couple of things where they were like, and this is removed because it's actually running a crypto miner on your computer.
What it probably is a bunch of kids who are too scared to get actual porn. And they're like, it's a game or something. Like their parents don't check their Steam.
So on Steam there is the it's like the background animator or something like that. It's just what it's like does like backgrounds for your computer and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Like desktop things.
What, does that run crypto?
So anybody can upload like background things to it, and there are different types of them because you can have like animated ones or still ones or things. But some of them can also have files in them. And there's been a huge campaign of sending the ones sent to China specifically being like crypto miners, information stealers, things like that. There's been like a weirdly large campaign specifically directed at China using the Steam wallpaper engine.
All right.
And no one knows why. It just seems like a whole bunch of different hacker groups all discovered the thing at the same time.
I guess, yeah.
And it just been targeting it.
Fix it, so.
Yeah. Well, because it's not Steam doing it. And like the only thing Steam can do.
Yeah, but it is on their platform.
Yeah, it's a game that's on there, and the problem is it's not even the wallpaper engine. People can upload things to the wallpaper engine. So it's a distributor distributing a distributor, and some people on the third step in are shysty. So they don't have any way to do anything about it other than to just delist the wallpaper engine, which doesn't really do anything to help the situation. So it's just weirdly specific to aiming at China. And no one's been able to figure that one out yet.
They're the people with money.
Think
Americans have money?
Yeah.
Our freaking trailer park looking government right now? No. We ain't got money.
The fucking bouncy castle out in front of the White House.
It looks like a trailer. When I saw like the fucking like dirt bikes doing tricks, I was like, oh my god, we're a trailer park.
And we're from Portsmouth. We've been in a nicer place than what the Capitol looks like now. Like, oh man.
Trailer park ass country.
That's so ridiculous. I mean, that's why he puts all the gold spray paint on everything. We're literally the Gilded Age. I can't even imagine just like looking at, classy architecture and shit like that and being like, man, I'd better filigree everything. But I don't want to pay any money, so spray paint cans.
When he's dead, it's gonna be a pain getting all that shit off.
Oh, hell, half it's probably already peeling off.
Yeah, true.
Because they try to paint concrete and shit. I know that they are just like the definition of tacky, but come on at this point. There have been so many lawsuits as well.
Yeah, because they just did things without considering anything.
Just right now, they, the stupid coup fund, they're like, no, you shouldn't be able to do this lawsuit because it's gone. We said it's gone now, and they were told, okay, sign your name to that. Come up here on the stand and say that that's the thing. Put your name on it. And they're like, and they've been him-hawing about it. And now, like, the DOJ is being like, oh, this, another one of these lawfare judges. And they're like, oh, so you have been trying to be sneaky about it.
Yeah, no shit.
You're just really fucking dumb.
Paul, can you get me more drink, please?
I can.
Thank you.
I'll be right back, chap.
Alright, he's gone, chat. Let's run.
No, she's gonna drop hard.
Not on Twitch. You don't deserve my porn.
That's what artists do when they're unsupervised, right? Immediately start drawing porn?
No, they take naps.
Yeah, that's true.
If I'm not drawing, I'm playing a video game or taking a nap.
Yeah. Or exercising.
Probably should do that more than playing video games and taking a nap. Maybe I'm banging my husband. I don't fucking know.
That is an exercise and a video game. We go for a high score.
Maybe I'm having an existential panic attack. Y'all don't know.
Oh no, the dread.
You'll get your commissions on time.
That's true. Wife abstracting in a chair but still doing the art.
Yes! Dude, as if I was in the digital circus, first thing I'd do is figure out how to draw. Thank you.
You're literally that VR
Gangle
game.
draws.
Yeah. You're the VR game where you're trying to draw and you're just like, where's my fucking stabilization tool? This is all fake anyway.
The thing is, if Kane came up with an adventure where I could just draw in it, I'd be fine. I'd be like, fucking sweet.
This one's been here the longest. Wow, how are they not abstracted? I don't know, it just sits in the corner making stuff.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the whole time.
Kane is mildly concerned. You know, I didn't program you to draw. You hissing from the tablet that you somehow have.
Do you want to go on one of my adventures? No. I want to draw. Where can I post this? I don't have social media. Alright.
Whose room is this?
Drax tries to start shit. I just cry, now we're both embarrassed.
It's not even that the signal for the Wi-Fi is bad, is that you're uploading all the stuff and watching 3-hour video essays so none of the other signals can get through.
I'm yelling at Kane. Kane, I can't draw without my video essays. About what? I don't care. That's a little vague. Get to it, boy!
Like half of the Library of Congress downloaded in video essay form.
I could see it, yeah. You better.
Okay, not understanding anything, so just getting you information.
I think he didn't have them having sex because they didn't give him any inappropriate shit, so he doesn't know what it is.
It's true. We gotta keep this AI PG-13 because that's the audience with the most funding.
Which is funny because Gooseworks is a horny bitch.
Yeah.
They love talking about penises.
No, you see, we want the AI to make games for the PG-13 rating because that's the most disposable income, so they don't need to know about sexy stuff.
I don't really think they had actual intentions for it yet. I don't think they made it that far, at least like at that point.
Probably not.
They're just like, let's see if we can make an AI that isn't evil, I guess. And actually thinks, instead of just Chinese rooming at us. Which was fun. I got to learn what that is.
Yeah, that was fun. That was an interesting reference that I did not know.
I did not know that. You think I would. It seems like something I would know.
Yeah.
I know the weirdest shit, and now I know that. Hooray! That is a good way to put it, and that's what I've been trying to explain to people when, like, they're like, oh no, AI knows what it's doing. It's like, no, it doesn't.
It's like, look, man, this is a sufficiently advanced, like, autofill, and even that it fucks up. It's an autofill that companies have to have responsibility for now.
Good.
Because they lost in Germany.
Yay. Maybe they should stop making machines that tell us to kill ourselves.
I mean, that would be the first step.
I don't need help with that. That's horrible, no. I get mad at myself already. I don't need something to help.
And especially when, like, all of their use cases are something where if it is even remotely capable of lying, you do not want it anywhere near that. Like law and science. And they're like, we should totally plug this into all of these.
Because that's where the money is.
And everyone's like, that's dumb. You're dumb. Stop that.
No.
Money, please.
Money, please. Me asking for patrons to fund my fucking lifestyle and Gumpla addiction.
Lifestyle. Being cute, having snacks.
I like to buy cheap Steam games a lot.
You probably spent like $100 total.
Oh, I probably spent way more than that over the years. I've had a Steam account for a while. But I've made like a $50 purchase. I bought like 12 games.
Yeah. For a while there was something that was like, it would look at your Steam library and tell you the estimated value. You were like, nope, don't want it anymore. There was also, again, one of those like, hey, jump in on the cool trend kind of situations. And of course it was found to be an AI information harvester.
Gee.
It was one of those that would, like, make a license for you or something, like, based off of your, I think it was, like, it would go through, like, your Blue Sky posts and stuff.
Give us those there's 3 little numbers on the back of your credit card.
Yeah. And it was like, haha, that's cute and quirky, don't you like that? And then, like, immediately someone goes, bruh, I went to their GitHub. This is literally Claude coded. This is an AI harvester. Do you people not look at anything before you shove all your information in it? It's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
We can't have anything fun on the internet anymore.
Go to like Quizilla or some shit. I don't actually know what the quiz thing is these days. That's what it was growing up, and I don't know no more.
What's the one, the girls' magazine?
Cosmo?
Yeah. I'm sure Cosmo's got quizzes on it, right?
Yeah, probably on their website. There's BuzzFeed quizzes for a while, I don't know.
We're going to go to the Cosmo website.
Man, I hope when I get my little thing, I get Jax or Gangle. When I get the little
Yeah.
acrylic standees. I want those too. They're the cutest.
They are.
I'm gonna end up with Ribbit, which I have nothing against, but like I don't really want it.
Of all the characters you could get, yeah.
It's like how I got Queenie and Pomni like for the abstract ones, and it's like I would have really preferred getting Kingy and Kinger and Queenie,
yeah,
or Jax and Pomni, but now I have one of 2 pairs, and I hate this.
I need a matched set.
I need to find people to trade these things with. I swear. I know they're around here. They were at the movie theater. I just don't know how to contact them.
They need to trauma match.
And, like, Queenie was, like, the 2nd rarest one, too. And I'm like, I don't really care. I really like the Pomni. Pomni's fun because she's kind of like the default.
Mm-hmm.
So you get, like, the default design. But I was like, can I get Jax or something?
Jack's machine broke.
Yeah, it did.
Jack's like, I'm a machine that turns trauma into more trauma.
Someone did ask Gooseworks what Jack's pronouns were, and they're like, any are really fine. Like, I didn't really think about it that deep. I was just being vague, but I'm bad at being vague. And I'm like, people are asking that specifically so they can get mad at people for calling them the wrong pronouns.
Yep.
That's, like, as soon as that, like, we saw that in the theater, I was like, people are going to get so pissy about Jax's pronouns now.
This is going to be a gotcha for people.
And they're going to use it to fight with people. So you're misgendering them. That's why I called them for a while.
Yeah.
I was like, I do not want people to get mad at me for something that could be considered a spoiler.
It's going to be used as a gotcha to be pissy at people.
Because some people are going to be like, it's she, her. And some people are going to be like, no, they never, like, fully transitioned, so it's not. To me, it's like, they never claimed it at any point. So I just assumed exactly what Gooseworks said is like, you can probably call them anything.
Yeah. What is there?
But I wasn't going to get in fights with people over Jax's pronouns.
What are their pronouns? Fucked/up?
Yeah. It's like, I just want to draw pretty art. I'm not fighting over pronouns.
What are their pronouns? Bot/Tom.
I don't even care if you call me by, like, other pronouns, man. You think I care about a fictional character? I don't care.
I got to make a bottom joke and she didn't catch it.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said bot/Tom. Bottom.
But yeah, no wonder I missed it. That was stupid.
It's a bottom with a shaft breaking it open.
No,
Ah! How dare. She mocks my jests.
I do.
Illegal. Here I am, bringing comedy to your life.
That's true.
I saw one thing that I was sorely tempted to read, but it was like, they're like, sign in to read this news article. And they're like, nope, never mind. And it was like, the psychology of dad jokes. And I was like, I would probably read that.
Yeah,
and
you can probably just look that up.
And I was just like, it was just one of those, I just, on principle, botherance.
You can. Why don't you bother me? I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Ah. You gotta get
You can bother me while I pass you.
Yeah.
Because you're between the bathroom.
Yeah.
We got one more.
Woo!
Might be able to even work in another one. How many more 20s we got? Let's see.
Nice top.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many 10s we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7.
Yeah, 9, I think. Yeah, because we
Yeah.
did that one last time. But I didn't put a thing on it. So that's really not too much. Because we can probably do all the 20s tomorrow that are left. And we can do all the 10s in one day, honestly.
Nice.
Alright. What you gonna do? That's nice, honey.
Yay!
No one can understand what's going on.
I can. Just notification from the reaction that the stream was on. Hey, that's fine. Glad you got to watch the episode 9. Good. Watch more Digital Circus. Everyone suffers together.
Hooray!
Hooray! Suffering shared is more suffering. Ha ha ha. Gooseworks, fueled by suffering.
I'm glad Soma came out before so we can all have like a word for what this is. Imagine trying to explain Digital Circus to someone who doesn't know what Soma is.
Did you finish Real Ink Demons? I think that's one you're working on, isn't it?
Hang on. Let me check.
I
I
don't.
am back.
I don't know what order you were doing them in. So.
Oi, 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 oi. Let's see. Bathroom gone. Back to the 20s. A bit of a whistle there. Oh, yeah, that was actually the one I just did. Hang on, I'll pull it up for you.
Oh, there we go then.
And of course, it's in the back.
What layer is this?
There you go. While I get the new ones.
Yay!
I'll get my thing out the way.
Whose layer is this?
I don't know, man.
Whose layer is it anyways? That'd be a fun art game.
Oh man. The fucking that big fancy picture I finished or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, actually, you've heard of the what is it? It's like Beautiful Corpse.
Yeah. I did it once with those other people.
Doing that with layers would be hilarious. Like one person does like the line art, one person does the color layer, one person does the shading layer, and see how it changes.
Oh, okay. I thought they meant they wanted this one done with the other two characters, but I think they want them holding each other? Because that's the second piece. Yeah, so I think they want them like this. It was a little confusing. I've never drawn this thing that looks like someone stuck their head in the soft spot. They do, though.
That is fair. And yeah, they want the purple and black and the twink in the two skeleton pose.
Apparently, the Jax voice actor voiced this one, too.
What, the twink?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. If there's able to add a black ring around the hole in their hand.
Like the hole in the hand?
Is it just like a black circle around it?
Like inside it?
I think just around, like the, how you have
Maybe
like
to make it look like it's a little more cut off, I guess. Wrong layer. Let me put my glove back on.
yeah, just like thicker line art.
I don't know. I haven't watched Has Been. I don't really care for it.
Yeah. Oh, they voiced the they voiced the twink in the pilot. Okay. Yeah, neither of us have watched Has Been. Just not
I don't
really
really
our
care for
vibe.
the designs. It's kind of like the opposite of like the kind of stuff I like. I watched some of the Hell of a Boss stuff, I guess.
Yeah, you watched the goat one, right?
Yeah, I watched the Goat one and I watched the Fangirl one. Those are pretty good.
The fangirl one was very funny.
I just really don't care for the designs. I think they're too busy and too skinny and no.
Yep.
I respect it, but I don't want to.
Yeah, oh, that's fine. That's just one of
I hope
those.
they make lots of money.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
Fizzy pop like stick, LED like stick.
In that one where they did the fangirl, I guess she was supposed to be fat. I like that body shape.
Yeah, right.
But like they're not only like thin, but like they're a stick. Like there's no anatomy to it. There's no shape besides stick, I guess.
Stick bug. Get stick bugged and it's just angel dust there.
Ooh, this is gonna be a little tough with this head. I'll just bullshit.
Make the head larger.
Oh, it's like what is this shape in 3 dimensions? Like I assume that's hair.
I would assume.
Like, is this sticking out? Is that it? Like, it's just, it's like no shape to anything, I swear.
Invader Zim. It's just square.
Yeah, Invader Zim Invader Zim, at least like his head is very like, it's a very obvious Cube-esque.
Hello, Ippy Kitsune. Welcome, welcome. There is no 3 dimensions there, just 2D stick.
I mean, it's great for people who can do that. I can't do that, really. You know, appreciation where it's due, but it's not my bag, bro.
Yeah.
I can appreciate things that are well made when I don't care for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I can appreciate things that other people like and appeals to them that I don't like. But that doesn't mean I also have to like it.
There are a lot of things where, like, what's the, like, poor taste, great execution?
I wouldn't say it's poor taste. It's a style. I think there's a lot of problems with it on my end, like, as far as character design goes.
Well, I just mean, like, in general, when you see something that's like, I see your craftsmanship, I see your skill. It's just not for me. Like, you know, I don't play certain types of games. Like
I don't like shonen.
Yeah. Like, I do not... I like Dark Souls in concept. I just can't play them because I'm bad at that kind of game.
In real life, I suck. I do think there are definitely some faults in the character designs that people have pointed out, though. And I don't think I need to rehash them, because I'm pretty sure other people have pointed them all out. And they are, like, legit, like, why is this like this?
Yeah.
One complaint I have about Digital Circus designs is everyone is entirely different proportions, cartoon-wise.
Yeah.
No one is the same, like, head height. But that kind of makes sense, because they're all little fucking avatars. But goddamn, does it make it hard for me to put them together in my head next to each other. I fucking swear.
Yeah, because when you look at, like, Zubul, and she's fucking gargantuan, but she hunches. And meanwhile, Pomni is, like...
Pomni is, like... She's almost, like, 3 or 4 heads tall, whereas Jax is, like, 7. And Ragatha's in there, too.
Like, Pomni looks
Kinger's thin as a rail, but, like, still only, like, 3 heads tall because his head is so tall.
Pomni looks like she should just, like, snap in half because she's so top-heavy and wide.
Dude, I had to put the
abstracted.
yeah, see, she just did it.
It's just
The abstraction figurine we got of her, it's constantly falling over because of her bulbous-ass head.
Yeah.
But, like, that's part of the design. So technically, it's not bad design because it's, like, in the story. There's a reason for it. If anything, it makes things, like, more uncomfortable. Which is good. That's what you want.
Yeah. Because this is an avatar of you, but it's definitely not you, and now you're freaking out about it.
God, how do they make this character interact with anyone with that big old fluff that's like... Look, it's like...
Squish.
It's like twice... It's the same length as their entire head. He's 2 heads tall sideways. God.
How do they make them interact?
I'm sorry. It's just there's a lot of complaints I have with this series' characters' designs, and they're all coming out at once. I am sorry. You're not a bad person for liking this character or this series. It has a lot of appeal. It just troubles me because it's the exact end of my art spectrum.
Art is slowly coming unhinged on stream.
God, this is horrible. I should just draw it the way I want to draw it. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
Free balling.
Fuck it. It's getting redesigned right now.
There are a lot of times where certain things just kind of become an artist's discretion.
I mean, I can't do Has Been Hotel characters. Like I said, they're the exact opposite of the spectrum from my art, which is like cute and roundsy and very shape-based. I often learn how to draw characters by like rotating them in 3D in my head, and these are very 2D-esque designs, so.
Very shape. I like that. Just, your characters are very shape.
Yeah, they are very shape. I mean, use all those shapes.
Yeah. No,
Because I like, you know, I take after like early cartoons and like Dan DeCarlo and Bruce Timm are two of my favorite artists. Like, they're very shaped. Think of how like Bruce Timm draws like
Batman
and the Joker. The Joker is always like shaped like this whenever they draw them.
It's very triangle.
Yeah, it's like that. And then like up and like very expressive shape lines, and then there's the head. And, like, the arms always start with the big jacket, so it's always the top, and then it shapes down to a point. Like, that kind of stuff. And Dan DeCarlo did Archie and a lot of pinups. His characters have the very round faces with the very, like, poofy arms and poofy legs.
One thing I always really liked with the Batman animated series is Joker, no matter what he was wearing, looked like he should be in a zoot suit. And that always made me smile about his design. Because it's very, like...
Hey, Bruce Timm pretty much did that.
Everything about him is pointy. Like, he looks like what you would expect a zoot suit person to be.
The only characters I said I won't draw anymore is Beavis and Butthead. They are also on the other end. Beavis and Butthead is right up there with this show, in my opinion. In the way I draw, they're pretty much the same. Which is very hard to explain to people. I know, because they don't look the same, but...
Well, I get what you're going for. Like Beavis and Butthead, their bodies are very long and stick.
Yeah,
It's really
it's just like they're designed to be viewed in 2 dimensions, just like Has-Been is.
like they're huge head, very like it should be facing one direction, or, like each scene is going one way or the other kind of thing. Long, lanky body. And Beavis and Butthead was a while back too. I wonder if that's partly just because like how you would draw it on the cell.
Well, to me, they always looked like the kind of doodles that guys would do in their notebooks, specifically like teenagers and shit like that.
Agreed. Yeah.
Where they like draw everyone in like they'll draw like a muscly guy. They'll draw everything in pieces. Like this. So it's like here's the arms.
Yeah.
Like there's no real connection to anything. It's all just lines.
You're drawing the parts.
You're not actually considering anatomy or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the idea of something pretty much. Like that's how they're drawn. To me, like that is what Beavis and Butthead is. It looks exactly like that. And then you have ones that like do that to the extreme and actually like really, really well, like Super Jail. Super Jail looks like doodles on a notebook, but like they use that to have really fluid and abstract animation and surrealist imagery.
The Warden. God, that's...
Man, if fucking... if either of that shows had been any closer together, you would see Warden Kane.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, they would... That would go really well together. Horribly. I just like the Warden. He's just fun.
The Digital Circus characters are very shape. Like, they all have very distinct silhouettes. Other pieces, especially Zooble, ironically, like...
Yeah.
Obviously, are made up of very, like, distinct forms. Even Jax, who's, like, thin. I actually love his, like, concept art, because it's very, like... Like, that's cool. I like that.
Because he's very, like, he bony, but he very long.
I was, like, watching a video talking about, you know, the ending and stuff, and it showed some of the earlier, no.
That's
No.
fine, Lavender.
They're still weird, though. They still make sense. They're still sculpted like they're 2D characters. But, one of the things I liked was since, like, Jax's eyes technically, like, sometimes he has pupils, but a lot of the times his eyes will just be like this.
Yeah, he just
like that little black part. There was one scene where he rolled his eyes and it basically just lined the inside. And I thought like that was some good ass animation. It's probably kind of hard to do too. Like Jax is probably somewhat of a pain to animate in like CG.
We saw some of those, like, the behind-the-scene ones where they're, like, how we had to mangle this to make it look right.
Yeah, and, like, with Jackson, like, they do the side face. Like, obviously, they have to kind of, like, dismember his joints, more or less, in his head.
Yeah, because it's like... Wah.
But, like, I want a basic anatomy, I guess? It's not him, it's me.
Yeah, she's not saying it's, like, a bad thing or anything. She's saying it is a different art style than she does.
Yeah. I also can't draw mechs. Why am I the bad guy today?
No, you must only draw Transformers porn from now on.
I also couldn't. Transformers are like shapes, but so damn hard, you're fucked.
It's true. If you ever wanted to make an infinite amount of squares and now make that a character, good luck. I have so much respect with like there is a artist that I followed for a long time, and she did so much Transformers porn, and
as she should.
And then she actually got hired on to work on like the actual Transformers comics.
As they fucking should.
Because like, let's face it, if you can handle Transformer shapes enough to make them fuck, you're as good a professional as they're ever gonna hire.
Exactly.
But holy cow, I could like, oh man.
No one gives characters ears anymore, I swear.
Jax has got ears.
Jax has got ears.
Jack's nothing but ears.
I mean, if you pay me, I probably could get used to them if I drew them for a while, but like it would have to take some training. You kind of always need, like, I hate it when you start a new fandom and you don't have the vibe for what you want to draw stuff as yet. You haven't like developed your style for it, and it looks worse than it should. Ugh, I hate that point.
You haven't got the vibe.
I'm
going
like that
yet.
with Digital Circus right now. Though I don't know if I'll be doing much more art with it, honestly, besides a few things.
The only vibe she knows is that she wants that rabbit destroyed.
Well, it's not just like staying on model. I would have to basically remodel it in my head, which is a little difficult for such a short bit of drawing. If like it was a commission, I had time to kind of like dwell on it and do some sketches. They're just so different from my usual style. I'd probably need to plan things out a little more for it to look any decent. I hate to say it. And that's for y'all. I often tell people beforehand if I think something that they want to commission me for that I might not be qualified to do it.
Yeah.
I never take money for something that I don't think I could do. Because that's not fair to any of us. I'll be frustrated. They'll be unsatisfied.
Yep. You get your money's worth here.
Yeah.
Because that's just what you should get.
I'm sorry if this seemed like a rant. I was just art talking.
Yeah. No, like you're trying to say why it's different from your normal art style.
I don't know what that is.
But the henny. I don't know what that is either. I'm gonna look that up. Hopefully that won't destroy my searches. That's gonna give me a bunch of error. No, I'm getting his hiking boots on that one, boss.
I don't know what that is.
What the heck? That is okay.
What are y'all watching?
I don't.
I watch anime and I'm confused.
That is a sphere with 120 sided.
Like a
That's
polygon? Like polygons?
an incredibly that's an incredibly specific shape. It sounds like a virus.
It
Yeah,
does.
it's a 120 sided sphere. An absurdly specific. Gonna have to give it a woo blush.
So it's roly poly oly?
Mm-hmm.
He's roly poly oly. He's small and short and round. And in the land of girls and squares, he's the coolest kid around. Howdy.
Howdy.
Got it wrong!
What?
It goes howdy, howdy, hooray, hooray.
Hi, howdy.
That fucking show had some decent, like, steampunkish look to it, honestly. But, like, if it was a children's show.
I howdied too close to the sun.
You did, honey. So I guess we're going to have to divorce now.
I'm no longer a Texan.
Yep.
I'm howdent.
Yep. Sorry, I'll make the rules.
I've lost my howdy license.
I do like how they're black and white in this, though.
I still think you need to do Molgoth Pomni. We've got.
I mean, I could do Molgoth Jax. I feel like Pomni would be a nerd.
Well, we've seen Scene Kid Jax.
Yeah, he's a little scene, kid,
Yeah.
goth-ish.
So we've got Scene Kid Jax. So usually they're around Molgoths.
No, I think Pomni would be a nerd. I thought she was a nerd from the start. When they told her what was going on and she was like, do you mean LARPing? And then later she's like chaotic evil and stuff like that. Like she's the one who used that. It's like, that's a nerd. She'd have anime shirts and be in mathletes.
Oh God, she would have.
She's an accountant, for Christ's sakes.
She'd have a yaoi paddle.
No, that would be Gangle.
Definitely would have a yaoi paddle. Pomni would have like a.
She'd have some weird nerd shirt.
She'd have a nerd shirt, or she'd have plushies of like the boys that she likes in the show.
Nah, again, that's Gangle. I think she'd just be a mathlete.
She's got her clarinet.
Yeah,
Calling it now. Pomni plays a clarinet.
probably.
looks like a clarinet player.
Third chair.
I wasn't gonna go that mean.
Well, no, she just that's the thing about Pomni. She doesn't really stand out. It's kind of her thing.
Now Zooble, French horn.
Zooble would look cool as shit. I would marry Zooble in real life.
I have never met a French horn player that wasn't gay as hell. I don't know what it is about French horn, but if there's a woman playing it, they're probably like other women. And maybe it's the fisting, I don't know. But there's something about French horn.
I want Zooble to ship with me. I will share her with Gangle.
You have no choice in the matter.
I am glad they had sex. That was the best part of that.
Canonically.
Good for them.
Y'all can't bitch about this, it's canon. And not just like, haha, it's canon because the fans. No, bitch, that shit canon. Fucking Ragatha ran away in embarrassment.
Man, you could, like, render anything. Imagine what they're doing in there.
Ragatha, the foreman, embarrassed by the sounds of sex.
She has horses. She knows what's going on.
It's true.
Rip Jax. She would have loved the sex update. And I think it, like, they just, that's the thing, like, a lot of people, like, I was thinking that when I first saw it, but a lot of people don't know, like, while you make a piece, especially with, like, a group of people, things are gonna start changing as you make it.
Yeah.
You see this a lot in, like, shows that have actors and stuff like that. They start taking on a life of their own, and something that you plan from the beginning might entirely change. Do you know in Friends they expected like Joey and Monica get together, but then they were like Chandler and Monica have the best vibes and we're the best couple in that show? I didn't care about anyone else in the show but them. They were fun. Because they were a little nerd couple.
The best couple. Nerds.
I also only watched that show because someone like said it would like really push the envelope for the time, and I was like, that milquetoast ass show. So I was like, well, now I gotta watch it. So when it was on, I watched it back when TV was on.
We usually just go by them, like.
And then I switch back and forth, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it was like, meh. And I'm like, yeah. Meh.
We can all just agree that their pronouns are bottom. But, like, it, especially too, because, like, some people are going to say, like, Jax, and they mean Jax on the outside of the digital circus. Whereas Jax and Leroy are two separate entities.
I think we should call Jax by, like, pre and post episode 9, different pronouns.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you could go either.
Mm-hmm.
I change Zoobles all the time.
Yeah. So does Zooble.
So does Zooble. Honestly, like, pronouns are silly.
Yeah.
The only thing they should be used for is who's fucking who in fanfiction.
And
And I read a lot of, like, gay fanfiction, so it doesn't always work.
He/him.
Oh, he/him your face. Paul, what do you call a non-binary taking a poop? Do the joke.
Wasn't it like she/it?
Yeah.
What do you call a non-binary with allergies? It/she.
That's just funny.
I like the one with the fae being like, "What are your pronouns?" Mine now.
Why do you want my pronouns? Are you going to take them?
There was one where it was like a little fairy, and it was like, "Look, we follow the rules. We take your soul for fair market value. It's not our fault that your soul is worth like half a candied apple."
Okay, Cube, like, fuck.
And honestly, I fucking liked that. Little bunny rabbit should have stayed hurt. I like that shit so much.
Dude, like, people are always like the fucking helicopter joke, but trans people are so much funnier.
I know, right?
Like, they have so many jokes, and like these fucking trans folks could never.
They have no skill in their jokes. Just lame.
It's like another level of joke. It's great. There was that one where it was like, we read it, and it was like the guys from the Muppets just doing them. Like, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, they're really funny. There's some funny as hell trans jokes that aren't just like, aren't trans people weird and bad? Someone's gonna clip that now. Everyone's gonna think, no, I love trans.
They're gonna say that I'm just saying Coolsville sucks.
My character is non-binary. No, not mine, but my OC at the moment.
I do like that joke with the. They're just gonna say. You're just gonna edit that and make it sound like I said Coolsville sucks.
No.
And the thing, other things being like Coolsville sucks. That's how it be though.
I love the trans people, and I love my asexual supporters. Y'all some nasty bitches. I love you.
Oh, the little awoo bean aces, they don't know anything about sex. And the ace nearby making the most fucking vile stuff you've ever read.
I think ace people appreciate my art specifically because they look at it the same way I do, in a very, like, almost clinical or artistic way.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, what am I going to fap to today?
Am I horny for this? No. Am I intellectually stimulated by this?
Dude! Yes! That is exactly it, yes.
The wrinkle-brained ace.
Yeah. I'm sorry they're smarter than me, but like, I think that's why I do get a bunch, because I've gotten a lot of ace fans in the past. Like, a lot of my supporters have been ace. And specifically for my not safe for work stuff, and I think it is specifically because I do see it that way. Not that it's very good. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but that is kind of the way I see smut and stuff like that. That's how I see shipping, too. You know, it's like, oh, it's not like, I want these two characters to smooch. It's more like, I want to explore this relationship. See, there's one in chat.
The smooth-brained sexual. Oh boy, I'm horny for this. The wrinkle-brained ace. Ah, stimulating.
Yeah, like how when we were watching, like, Icon Club, the big titty anime show, the poses in there were just like, here's a vagina, here is an ass.
Behold it.
Titties are upon this man. There's no appreciation for, like, the human form.
No.
Or the situation, or the, you know, the body, or even the kink. Like, they barely even got into kinks.
Nope.
It was just pseudo, like, sexual things. And it was, like, boring as hell.
Just gonna, like, sit here and wiggle a butt at the screen.
Meanwhile, when I do stuff like that, like, I'm thinking, like, 5 levels deep in that. I want their relationship to show and their position. I want a situation for this smut. I want them to be like, what's their relationship? What point in their relationship are they at? How comfortable are they with each other? Can I make a silly joke? Hee hee hoo ha. Like, I think about all that when I do smut, because that's what I like to do. Whereas, like, I always say it's like smut for, like, cis-het men,
Yeah.
and then smut for, like, everybody else who actually is interesting. And cis-het men, like, smut, more often than not, is just,
so boring.
Look, there is a body part on screen.
Haha, titties. Like that, like even some of the stuff in Icon Club, where it's like they'll do like the announcer chick who is wearing like a bikini top, and her skirt is made to look like the table that she would have been at if she was sitting at a table announcing this whole competition. But instead it's like a big broad thing, and then she turns around and bends over and she's got stuff written on her panties. Like, they do some funny stuff, but it's mostly just like, haha, wiggle butt, don't you like butt? And then, like, then the scene expands a bit, and you see, like, these giant buff-ass women holding the cameras that they've been moving around to get these angles. And that's a good joke, and funny.
I also prefer more variance in body type.
Yeah.
Like, that's another thing. It's, like, always the same size and shape of woman.
Uh-huh. Behold, woman default.
And I know, like, it's because they're, like, you know, cishet men, because I see the same stuff in porn for gay men. I see the exact same things I complain about with like Hitman stuff.
No poses, no nothing.
Yeah,
along
it's
with
all
it.
just like here's body part. You know, just going into it. It's the same thing. Did I?
Colored the wrong hand?
Maybe. There's one in the back. There, that one will be white. Boop. They got white gloves.
Yeah.
The White Glove Society.
Well, they are a man-eater.
Cannibalism is not illegal. I will fight for this.
They are a man-eater.
Some kind of animal cannibal.
That's not fair. They're not exclusively a man-eater. They're just a hoe.
I respect a hoe, but like...
Respectfully use a hoe. Respect appreciated. I am a hoe.
Aren't we all, though? Ain't on the inside we all just hoes?
Got hoes. I got hoes.
That's why I try to give Ewan, when they, like, the higher they get, the more their, like, the dark spots on their skin look more like, gloves and,
Yeah.
like, stockings and stuff.
Because it's fancy. Looks nice and classy. Which is funny because it's on Ewan. Ewan's not classy.
Ewan's classy. Just not to the people they love. They're horny. There's a difference.
This down bad of a down bad disaster character.
They're not like they weren't even originally like super down bad. It's just like I even had them say it in the comic. It was like all they wanted from Narendra was Narendra's attention on them. That was their main thing, because Narendra was the one person who made them feel like they weren't nothing. So if they hated them, it was fine. If they were sexually attracted to them, it was fine. The only time it got in trouble was when they said that they loved them. And then it was a little like awkward because they don't know how to deal with that. But like hitting on people, like the only relationship they could have for most of their life was like one night stands. What's a good way to get people's attention? Be horny at them.
Hoe.
Yeah, hoe at them. Most people are pretty easily drawn by that and can be murdered and or whatever else the fuck you want to do with them.
Shoot them in their sleep. Fallout.
Yeah.
Notice me, senpai, written on the booty shorts.
I sent him a picture and it was like a sign for like murder hole, and I was like, I want this on like underwear.
On your butt, yeah.
This is the murder hole.
This hole was made for me. Narendra. Narendra at Ewan.
There was a fanfic where the lamb made like they were like, I can have both, and they made a, you know, the lady bits. And Narendra was like, you know, this is something made specifically for me and stuff. However, that was not what the fanfic was about. It was about the fact that they both got pregnant at the same time.
That sounds right.
And they were at Calamar's being like, we did something bad.
Got yelled at.
Yeah, they did get yelled at.
They're there at Calamar's to get yelled at. Or Shimura. Shimura wouldn't yell. Shimura would just say they were disappointed. And that's worse.
I did have one where Shimura had been big on like keeping Narendra's purity, and when they found out the lamb had fucked them, they killed them quite a few times. It's pretty entertaining.
Fun.
That was not a very well written fic though, but I did read through it, so no offense to them, but it was very obviously like I have a huge pet peeve for fics that are obviously RPs.
Yeah.
And they just turn it into a fic, because everything is written like in chunks because they have to respond to each other. I don't mind if you like rewrite it to fit like actual stuff better.
Yeah.
But it's so annoying to have like a chunk of what one person does, a chunk of what another person does.
You can feel the back and forth.
Yeah, it's a pet peeve of mine. It's not the worst thing you can do as a fanfic writer, but it does always bug me. But also like these were very socially aware RPers, and the lamb would not stop asking while like balls deep in this fucking cat if they were okay with it. And I'm like, stop asking! Because they would go on anyway.
They already consented.
It was like every paragraph, because every paragraph they switched to was like responding in the RP.
Yeah, it's probably part of it too.
Like, stop, man, just fuck.
Making sure your RP partner is okay with continuing the RP.
Because otherwise it really wasn't that bad. That was really the only pet peeves I had. It was like, this is not a terrible concept. Like, I started reading it because basically when the lamb brought Narander back, they were missing a lot of their skin and stuff like that, so they basically had to like heal them from, near death. And that was actually pretty interesting and entertaining. Like, I thought that was an interesting way for them to like, Narander's always so quick to forgive the lamb. It's an interesting like, oh well, now he's kind of like stuck being like taken care of by the lamb, so they kind of have like it's not only another level of insults. Because now they're like this weak mortal that can't even move and they have to be taken care of by their usurper. But it's also like, well, now they get to spend more time together so they can get closer in a way that little fucker can't escape. Mm-hmm. So it was a great concept, but then they like finished that up after a few chapters and just went on to like normal fanfic. And like they just kept doing that. And I was like, I was like, I'm already this deep.
Blind Narander. They got 3 eyes and can't see shit.
I could see that. I think it's a little redundant if you bring in Leshy too. That's really my only complaint.
True, yeah.
I'm up for lots of AUs. I have this own AU in my head of if Narander had met Uin, like either they had never like rebelled or like it was before that, and took them in basically. Mm-hmm. That was too long to talk about. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'll just talk forever, and I don't wanna.
But it's fun.
No, I'm bad at talking.
That's
why I draw things. Don't pay me to talk.
Hey. Right. He's also still a naked cat, which is objectively fun.
I think that's the last one for tonight. Let me double check. Did I include the Lazador? I did not, so that is the last one for tonight. Let me see. Da-da-da.
At the hand that feeds me.
I don't think I could finish those. So we'll leave them for tomorrow. I think they'll be just the perfect amount for tomorrow.
Some kind of animal, cannibal.
We're half an hour early, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I say that like we have a set time. We don't. I just, by 3 hours, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
See?
But we'll be back tomorrow with more of these guys. Hopefully something won't come up again. If not, like, I'll do ones during the week. Y'all will get all your pictures, trust me.
Yeah. See, they say they come here to hear you talk while drawing.
Oh, this is an interesting question. We talked about this before. Would y'all be, like, interested if I did a stream where I just worked on a piece and described everything I did while going, like, through it? Like, all my art stuff?
Like your process?
Yeah, like my entire process, step by step. Like, why I'm doing this, why I'm doing that, and stuff like that. I've been thinking about that. I think it would be like, some people have asked me how I do things, and I can't really remember all of the stuff. So maybe I'll try that one day, and I'll record it, and like, all of these are on the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. So you can watch these later, no problem. But I was thinking of doing that sometime, maybe when I'm working on something that's safe for work. I'll maybe do it like as a 10 or 11 o'clock stream, and then I'll post it up. I can also maybe like, if I do something where we already do requests, but I don't really have time to like go through the whole process on here. But I'll see about doing that next time I have something safe for work to work on. I'll pull it up and I'll describe what I'm doing, so that if you're ever curious about anything I do or why I do it, you can learn that because it's so hard to explain art to people because there's so many processes.
Yeah, maybe we could do it on like Tuesday.
Well, I was thinking of doing it like while I'm here alone because then I would be the one talking the whole time because I would have nothing else to say. Yeah, I'll do an on I can do an everyone on the I need to make like a specific channel that's like where you can people who follow the channel or something like that.
For like streaming?
No, like in the Discord, I guess. Because if you everyone, that's everyone.
Yeah.
But it'd be nice if there was a channel. I could just like set up a channel for like when I'm streaming. I keep meaning to do that, I guess. Yeah. Just the alert every time. But anyway, that's all for tonight. Y'all have a good night. I love you.
Thank y'all for coming.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We'll be back tomorrow with more shit.
Yeah.
Yay. I have to pee again. Damn it.